The world is awake.
Esse business não.
It's the chug yard. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have stuck to looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Pound them down! Your arm. Made the kill. Now that's medicine. So many leaves on so many things. Bomper Bonker's busy ram. Let's see. You're feeling mighty low. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end. In flames. Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable road to ruin. A story has got to keep moving forward. I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it was you that caused the bang at the yard. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. He gave you the oil-greased hands when he taught you how to upcycle. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth of your good heart. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. It carries so much hate, and its insatiable hunger has only increased over the years since it claimed revenge on your parents. Gizmo says he also has re-memories from the long gone, but unlike you, he doesn't think of the past, for it's gone. He understands history made Lupa Lupin a big part of your past, your present, and soon, your future. You still believe there's some good in everyone. You still have hope for tomorrow. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort to your soul and keep the memory of lost loved ones in your heart.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous!
I've got all the cold, sick burns you need, Dark.
Oh, do you have to insult me over this?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Would like to know if you ever doubt the choices you made on the path that brought you to this point. Would you have been happier going in a different direction? Supposes that's all any of us can do. Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed impossible till now. Grateful to you for coming back and doing your best to change things. You were the only chance they had. Wonders if you liked working with the Myriad. They always seemed so centered and so seeking. Figures everyone does. They seem unusually dedicated to finding them. But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you go from here is up to you. You need to set the past aside, at least for now. He can't leave the underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone, so you need to salvage scrap to upcycle the Mekton, starting with the old crate outside. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mekton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. There are more crates from before the apocalypse left out in the wild. Easy to find if you keep an eye out. You should be able to gather enough scrap to upgrade the Mekton from them. They're short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives.
Tá, você descobriu os lances perigos. São áreas grandes repletas de perigos mortais. Se ficar muito tempo em uma zona como essa, você pode morrer com oh, desgraça. E aí, como que eu faço?
Keep filling your air holes.
Isso corre. Eu vou morrer aqui, mano. Como que eu vou passar essa merda, velho?
Everything looks stunted round here.
Vou procurar alguma coisa aqui dentro. Ah, não. Será que tem alguma coisa que eu vou pegar aqui?
Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
Não tem nada pra cá. Porra, velho. Será que preciso criar alguma coisa?
The end is coming to the world, and everything else.
Eu sei que o fim do mundo tá chegando, porra. Até esse bicho chegar lá, mano.
Not your size, but it'll work.
Ah, sei.
That's the leftover you're looking for.
Abre o mapa novamente para vocês da área. Tá. Beleza, magnífica. Esse e muda para se tivesse perto. Aí você encontrou quantos escaladores, tá? Desse. Não interessa. Que pá. Parece um pouco slime. Não.
Just stay on the rope. Don't blow air, you'll need it.
Não. Fazendo assim, tá assim. Agora tá aqui. Pô, tá muito escuro, velho. Aproximar. Tá bom. Agora.
Hang on.
Cheguei.
Legendado. Jogos. Jogos. Keep up. Jogos.
He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. You can also use it to clear oily goo puddles, so you can pass and access hard-to-get-to areas. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo puff. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. He knows the ins and outs of every breathing thing left alive after the apocalypse. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. He noticed the jumbo puff has a short attention span, so the script should distract it long enough for you to inflict some damage.
Acho que eu vou matar o primeiro devorador, velho. Salve. Cara, não consegue atravessar, posiciona, mas para se remover está.
The grease monkey's mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? The night's your chance to be sneaky. Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster.
Ih, esse cara não tá com uma cara boa, não.
That over there is Steepo Depot, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to.
Que porra é essa? Ah, é automático.
Low tech, but it works.
Você
Ah, isso.
immo. Diava.
Acaba território.
Let's see.
Tá. E aí, cara?
Piat amanka. Jagadnio umwaka.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Tudu baba.
Says a monster hunter hears many things on the wind.
Ever sind.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
Baskinka Michael Tagugal.
Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most important decisions you'll make.
Ja. Sirka full de horse.
It's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Tarn mianda kaguno.
Claims he mostly kills whoever he doesn't like.
Gar will sila book. Khalifav Cairo.
Says it's wild that the world seems to be coming back, but he supposes that means more monsters for him to shoot.
Khalifav Cairo.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things alive. Bullets help thin the herd instead.
Me waksandonanea.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights and they keep putting up new ones.
Badan utidimada bulshada.
He's afraid you're just as stubborn as them.
Uven.
But enough of that, right?
Como uno shalafi uven.
He says the wildlife, nature, has changed and turned against us. Instincts of survival took over when the world changed.
Over bug ad.
He's not sure about their veggie diet anymore, and if it's changed, who knows what it's done with the chemical composition of their body output.
Vaksa u inta badan. Kalba inmo.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Tariman.
Says as big as they are, the world is bigger. To find where they are, you need to see where they've been.
Gunududua.
Moog says you must learn to walk before you can run. It takes practice before you can call yourself a monster hunter.
Kun.
Fortunately for you, he can help. He understands you need to start off with something small before you go big.
Vaksa u inta badan. Kali. Kun jira vabasko.
There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Vaksan u inta badan kamaglai.
Says it's not far at all. Fortunately for you, the squips seem to have acclimatized themselves to the otherwise uninhabitable dead zone.
Eu tô achando que esse cara vai me trair. Mas precisa comprar as coisas aqui dentro.
Stompity stomp.
Ah, bom. Tá bom. Vou morrer. big senhora. Vamos nós.
Take it as easy as you can.
Não, não.
Wait, it's the script hole-up. Place is just filled with critters. Boom, boom. Spring out. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death.
Ver se tem mais alguma coisa aqui. E nada. Sensível. Perímetro. Não, 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 não. Vou morrer de novo. Porra, não pulou, mano. Eu subo ali, velho.
Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there.
Por enquanto não tem nenhum bichinho aqui. Que barulho é esse? Ih, eu não tô gostando. Que posso é? Parece um panda vermelho, mano. Caralho, pega.
What to do with this critter? If a story is about you, care for it.
Eu conheci esses bichinhos. Primeira vez. Mano, mano. Foi equipado.
You need to line up the switches so they match. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework.
É bonitinho, hein, filho. Ó. Para quieto, filho. Ih, tá bugadão esse bichinho. Ah, é assim. Ah, essa não.
Someone's going to get hurt.
Dessa vai ser mais fácil que a minha. Vou pegar. Mas não vou usar. Só vou meter o
Why walk on your own legs?
Tá chegando. Caralho. Até 2 horas. Mano, eu tô achando que é muito difícil. Ah, mano, tá com uma cara assim. Ali não.
It's gone from being late to being early.
Ah, tá lá pra caralho, velho. Tô chegando. E aí, meu amiguinho, cheguei. Ah, que desgraça, velho. E aí, topeira. Coitado do bichinho, mano.
He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done.
Coitado, velho. O bichinho amarrado. Funciona,
It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can pass. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now, otherwise he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. He asks you to not even think about taking on the Jumbo Puff on foot. You'll need the Mekton to do the job, take his word for it. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He's sure you remember enough of what he taught you about upcycling to fit some skronky gear to the Mekton on your own. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Seems surprised you have to go.
Falou. Tá, tem que matar esse cara. Tá, meu boneco ainda tá fininho, velho. Que isso? Não tem como criar nada, velho. Isso não conhece. Ainda não. Cadê minhas armas? Não. Também não. Também não. Só comprei tudo. Aí não. Entendi. Só tem tudo nessa merda. Comprei. Aqui não. Será que tem como falar desse lance? Tá. Não, mas... Eu amo o bonequinho, mano. Não, só essas pessoas que funcionam. Tá.
What a glorious ride!
Vou matar meu primeiro devorador, velho. Só vamos. É Katowice, viu? Pô, esse cenário me lembrou um pouco falar os primeiras coisinhas. Não, mas isso aqui tá da hora, velho.
Imagine that. You could just go to a place like this to get a proper meal back in the old world. Burnhall. Punchtop.
Deixa eu pegar isso daqui. Pegar daí. Deixa eu pegar aqui. Mas eu vou monstro. Esse inimigo ali atrás. Sabia. Ensino não. E aí, suga essa merda, cara. Ah, os bichinhos. Pra cá. Eu não vou aumentar agora não, velho. Tá porra, mano. Que porra é essa? Levar um
Fist effects running low.
Que porra é essa? Parece um Muppet. Sobe, vamos. É pra cá, mano? Não é pra cá não. Tá, volta pra cá. Item bom. Usando pouca vida.
Don't blow air, you'll need it.
Será que eu quero? Ah, porra.
You've had better days.
Tá de pô. Ah, porra, velho. Yes.
This won't end well. It'll end fantastic. You're not dead yet.
Ah, porra!
Don't blow air, you'll need it.
Ah, vamos de novo. Vai pra cá não, vai pra cá. Só passando, cara, vocês vão. A fumaça tá muito lá. Valeu, bichinho, não vou atacar vocês não. Tá chegando. Cheguei, mano.
What a bruiser!
Tô chegando, porra. Vai me bem, mano. Ah, porra, menor.
That's a jumbo puff with an appetite. Ain't no fuzz. Better put an end to it before it ends our world.
Eita, isso, menor. Agora acabar focar no bicho forte, né? Teve. Ué?
Uh-oh. The jumbo puff is kicking it up a notch. It's time for an electric performance. Couple of more hits and it's a fried circuit board. Bad feeling about this. It goes all the way down to the stomach.
Eu morri, cara.
Start like a snack, and you'll end up with a ride down the intestinal canal. That's too close to the end station. Better look at you, all pooped out. From this point on, there's no way forward but going back in.
Pelo cu do cara, velho. Pela bundada.
That's too close to the end station. Better move up and away, or be swept out the bowel way.
Porra.
Better pumped out than flushed down. Don't let it happen again. You see, it's what's on the inside that counts. That meaty Taurus is already offbeat. End it. Wow, what a super-sized wormwing. That must be as big as they come. The Taurus is pumping at half a beat. You know what to do.
Beleza.
Who would have guessed it would go down with a throw-up? Can it really get any better than that?
Que nojo.
He thanks you for dealing with the first World Eater. It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. You're good-hearted enough, so you'll have no problem getting him to share the information with you. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed.
But where are you,